cruel sights you have ever seen cannot match the shock of this motion picture experience.
Scalpel slashing, arm twisting, axe hacking motorcycle maniacs.
From the depths of this unholy tomb,
terror.
Hide if you can.
Together, the pair everyone is talking about.
Welcome to Terrible Delights.
Hello and welcome to Terrible Delights. I'm Scott, joined as always by...
and Scott.
And...
Scott, removed yourself?
Did I?
I think you removed yourself momentarily.
That's fun.
Scott threw himself out of the show.
I did. Terrible Delights, a Grindhouse podcast. We talk about Grindhouse and action and blaxploitation, all sorts of things.
Martial arts.
From the 70s and the 80s. And we take turns, and it was my week. And I didn't do this on purpose. Well, there is something. So my pick was
George.
Yeah, my pick was The Exterminator from 1980.
In war, you have to kill to survive. On the streets of New York, the choice is the same. For the Exterminator. The search is on. The police are chasing a killer who's not only smarter than they are, he's doing their job.
That's what it's like to be a victim.
The Exterminator, the man they pushed too far.
With Robert Ginty, but it also stars Christopher George, which was in the last movie we did, which was a graduation day.
Graduate?
I was called a Graduate School.
Oh.
Which I don't...
Still not right.
Yeah, that's still not right. But he played the shithead coach in that movie.
/ shop teacher.
Now, there is a person in this movie that I was like, really? Which was Samantha Eggar, who plays the doctor. And she's like not a terrible actress. Like, she's in some good things. And you're just like, why Samantha Eggar?
Such as?
One of her really early films was The Collector, which is a fantastic movie from like 68, something like that. And yes, she's really good. Like, she won like awards. She won. I think she won Best Actress at Cannes.
Oh wow!
And the Golden Globes.
And then The Exterminator happened.
Yeah, it was kind of
not a very big role either.
I mean, she's even in she's in The Brood, Cronenberg movie.
Oh, okay. With
the late obnoxious Oliver Reed. I mean, listen, she doesn't have like this. You don't look at her career and you're not like, wow, 50 winners and The Exterminator. There are a lot of like The Dead Are Alive, A Name for Evil. There's a lot of stuff in here, but she did have like a strong career starting off. 1965, actually, The Collector. I didn't realize it was that old.
Lies.
Excellent movie if you haven't seen it. It's about a guy that kidnaps her and holds her hostage, basically. That's the plot.
He collects her?
Yeah. The alternate title is The Butterfly Collector.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
It's based on a really good book.
Oh, okay.
But that is not this. We're here to talk about The Exterminator from 1980, which I read some reviews of it. It's not inaccurately compared to some Charles Bronson-y kind of stuff.
Yes.
Little Death Wishy.
Death Wishy. I felt betrayed by the poster of the person in the motorcycle helmet with the almost said fire extinguisher. That wouldn't have been right. The blowtorch, because it made me think that this guy was going around just setting everyone on fire.
Yeah. I mean, it's not inaccurate in that at one point he dons the helmet and the torch.
Not the same time though.
Yeah, he does. When he pulls up on the motorcycle with How does
There's a
he?
gun.
Oh, he shoots him. Never mind.
Yeah.
Like a bullet gun, not a fire gun.
Yeah, different kind of gun.
But he does at least hold a torch at one point. But
He
yeah, no,
does.
you're right. The
He doesn't
poster
even
very
kill anyone with it.
I was gonna say that my only real like negative on this movie, I mean, there's a couple smaller ones, but my biggest negative is there's not a lot of exterminating going on.
Yeah.
Like it isn't. He's more like the random killer is what they should have just called him, like the small time random killer.
Yeah. He
He's
has
not-
little spats, but it's not like a constant rampage.
Like I think granted, these days a little bit different, but I think now they wouldn't have given him a nickname. At this point, it would have just been like, no, this is a crazy guy killing some people.
Yeah. Well, in fairness, he gave himself the nickname. and
Yeah,
it
that's
stuck.
true, but it did stick. Whereas I
Yeah.
would have been like, no, you're like killed a couple gang members guy.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, he did the city a favor.
Kind
Kinda.
of. so this you hadn't seen it, right? I want to
Never stop.
Right.
I remember. I think I used to see the VHS case in the
Yeah,
video
yeah.
store. I think I assumed it was a horror movie based on the cover too. I thought it was like a killer, like a slasher type movie with their weapon was just fire.
totally see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could
I was
totally see
wrong.
that is not what this is.
Vigilante.
Well, the movie starts off in Vietnam, and I guess this was like 20% of the movie's budget was for this
Yeah.
part.
But before I knew the budget use here, my first note was this movie has a budget.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Did you
And,
read about the location?
No, I didn't.
Same location as the Twilight Zone movie where people
Oh
died.
no.
Yep. Oh, this
Yeah.
was
This
first.
is before.
Yeah. No one died at this one, thankfully. But yeah, same location.
That's a bummer.
Yep.
So yeah, it starts off in Vietnam, and there's some GIs that have been captured by the Vietnamese.
Mhm.
It starts off, I think, very strong because you have them there, and one of them is slowly beheaded.
That was I was
It's a
surprised.
nice effect.
Oh, very good. I think they made like
Slides.
an entire like a full body dummy, and I was like, it looked like
Yeah.
a person that was just. I was like, that person's doing a good job of acting of being like exhausted and hurt. And I
Yeah,
was like, how'd they cut that guy's head off?
yeah, no, it was good and unexpected
Very unexpected. Yeah.
because the movie just can't. It quickly loses momentum from here because there's nowhere to go from there.
Yeah, I should have ended with that somehow.
It was good. Like it was well done. The head slid. And I went like, "Oh wow!
Yeah,
Like,
it
what
was-
is this movie gonna be?"
It was hanging on by a string. It didn't totally come off either.
Yeah. So we don't know who anyone is yet. So we have a dude that's like kind of tied up a bit, and then one of them gets free.
That's so John is the one who's tied up. He's
Oh yeah, we'll
Main
introduce
character.
him. Yeah, John and
Yeah.
Michael.
and
Yeah.
Michael. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Michael frees John. Well, he shoots everybody first, and then frees John, who gets a gun. And there's one Vietnamese soldier kind of trying to get, or he's not even trying to get away. He's just like dying in the water.
I think it's funny that he shoots everyone, and a lot of it happens off screen. But there's this
Yeah.
one guy who's standing there just on fire for some reason. And
Yeah,
you don't know why. Just he is.
you know, things. And he shoots the one guy trying to get away, and then next thing you know, there's like helicopters coming in, and they get rescued.
They get rescued, and John reveals he's wearing a flak jacket. Because he gets. It was surprising. That was a good stunt. It was like an explosion, and he's like a real person who was going flying through the air for that explosion.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was
No,
a big
it's
stunt.
that clip of the body flying through the air is used in something, and I can't think of what. It's used at like the end credits of a TV show or something.
Sesame Street.
It's maybe I haven't seen it recently. It's like used by like a production company or something. I
Oh.
swear to God, I just can't place it.
Well, I'd say call up Robert Ginty and ask, but he's dead.
They're all dead. I could call Samantha
Yeah.
Egger. Maybe she's
Steve-
alive.
I guess it's Steve James, who played Michael. He was Kung Fu Joe in I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
Oh, that's fun.
So I was like, that guy looks super familiar, and I looked up his filmography.
He got very high billing for a man that's not in this much, not intubated.
Yeah, I mean, he plays some key roles though.
Yeah, he
He
blames
saves
himself.
the main character's ass twice.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, take it easy.
Give
Michael.
him credit.
So we get the credits and my note is just fucking terrible song.
Yeah.
Terrible song. But some great aerial shots of New York.
Yeah, a lot of Twin Towers.
Yeah. Well, they were kind of new. It was only like 4 years old, something like that, right? Aren't they from like mid 70s?
I will find out. How about that? Because I want to know now.
I think they're only like mid 70s. But no, there's a lot of great shots of New York City.
73.
Okay, so like they're 7 years old.
Yeah. And I'm sure looked like there was plenty of other buildings that, at least some that I'm probably sure aren't there, not just because of the terrible thing that happened, but just because.
Yeah, they're either not there or they've been built up further and redesigned, or yeah. No, the skyline's very different.
Yeah,
kind of ugly now. I preferred the this kind of style that New York had at the time.
Too modern.
Yeah, it also kills you when they go by buildings and every single fucking light is on, and you're just like, God damn, what is happening? It's like 50 floors and every office light is on.
It's all glass. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's kind of weird.
But I enjoyed that part of the credits. I just kind of suffered through the song. And now we're I don't know what year we're in, but we're more modern day. And what is this place? It's like a warehouse, kind of, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of produce in like a meat packing district, maybe.
I don't understand because like they get beer and like beef and like all sorts of things. Like what is happening?
You remember the old beer and beef market in New York City?
Yeah, I really don't.
Yeah, it just seemed like a huge area for just like processing food that's been shipped in. That's how I took it. But it's a weird mix. It's also
like
weird.
People delivering and picking up, and I was just very confused by that.
I don't know. It's to go back and hop in the time machine.
And it looks like they have a meat grinder,
industrial size.
Which is like what's happening?
So honestly,
they get the beef, they process the beef, and then they ship it out in other trucks, I guess. But not just beef. We also put cold storage for beer.
Yeah, at first I was like, "Why is that gang stealing soup?" Because I wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah. All right, so we'll get there. So yeah, there's kind of like as for deliveries coming and going, I don't know what's happening here. And then we have some mafia types that come in, and you're wondering what's up. And
the protection money.
Yeah, there's a guy like in the office counting money, and he hands them some money.
I like how he has a gun on his desk.
Yeah, the old guy.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have a gang pull up. We know who they are because it's cleverly framed so that we see it says Ghetto Ghouls right on their car.
Yep.
And they steal a bunch of Rheingold.
Oh, that's the beer brand?
That's the beer, yeah.
It wasn't Campbell's soup, right?
It was not Campbell's soup.
It was
Rheingold, although most of them seemed empty because even when they fell or got stomped on, nothing happened.
they sounded empty.
But all right, so we now have Michael bumps into John, like they work together there.
Yep.
And it's like, they're friendly banter, and John's going to help him out by bringing something to where the Ghetto Ghouls are. And he goes there. He's like humming. He's not like doing anything.
It's funny though that they're just brazenly stealing this beer while people are just working around them. No one notices them break into this thing and loading up their car.
Yeah, it's like daytime.
Yeah, that's also the trunk space can't be very big in that car. And like when they start, like when they open it up and then when they cut back, the amount of beer that's gone.
Yeah,
doesn't make any sense.
No, they're drinking very quickly.
Maybe, yeah.
But John gets in there and he's just staring at them like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's weird because like based on how he is the rest of the movie, he is kind of like here.
Yeah, and then they're threatening him, and then Michael shows up and beats the crap out of him, and then John joins in a little bit. There's an unfortunate use of the N-word here.
Oh yeah, it's very sad. Did you notice one of the guys, the very handsome one, Erwin Keys?
Yeah,
I know I've seen him in other stuff before. Nothing I can really like pinpoint. I guess he was a regular on the Jeffersons at one point.
Well, that's fun.
But yeah, he was I know he was in a lot of stuff. But he had, I never pronounce. Is it acromalgia? Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know what is it.
Let me look it up. I'll tell you in a second.
Acromalgia.
let's see. Oh, I'm looking at the old.
Oh, it's a growth. It's a growth hormone.
Yeah. If you go to it's I mispronounce it.
Is this what the Brute Man had?
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Rondo Hatton.
Rondo Hatton. Yeah.
But acromegaly.
Yeah. Okay.
You go to the Wikipedia. Go to the Wikipedia page. It's spelled Acromegaly, and there's a picture of someone's teeth that has that. It's not pleasant.
Yeah, it's because they get spaced out.
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He's a real asshole in this. So good for him.
Yes.
So they get beat up, and I don't really understand. There's Michael goes home, so now you're introduced to his wife and his daughter.
It's funny. They're on the roof feeding the pigeons, and Michael's like, "Want to go to the bar?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Let me just send my kids off to school." So it's clearly 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go get beers.
I didn't even catch that.
Oh yeah, I was like, "Whoa!"
But yeah, so they're gonna meet, and Michael goes, and it's New York in 1980. So there's a lot of abandoned buildings, and right, it's kind of
half ruined.
You're kind of in no man's land, even though you're in a populated block.
It reminds me of the beginning of Last House on the Left, where they were hiding out. That kind of
yeah, just just a lot of abandoned buildings.
Yeah, like your neighbor, the neighboring building was just wrecking bald and left.
Yeah,
but you're living next door. It's fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he gets jumped by the ghetto ghouls. They've been looking for him, I guess, since the fight.
I wonder how they. It's only New York City, easy enough to find.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
But they get him down on the ground, and one of them has is it a trowel? What does he stab him in the back with?
Yeah, it's a 3-forked. I don't even know. It's
a gardening tool. It looks like. It's
not pleasant though.
But he basically gets stabbed in the back, and he gets choked out with this massive chain.
Yeah.
And we know almost right away that he has a broken neck because they say that.
Yeah, John goes to
he tells his wife at a playground.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, buddy?
Hey, he's being a good friend.
He tracks down Michael's wife and daughter at a playground and is like, your husband has a broken neck. He'll probably never walk again.
Yeah. All right, see ya.
Right. What? What is happening?
Well, what's even more confusing is because it immediately cuts to him with one of the ghetto ghouls. No setup. No, I'm going to find these guys.
I was really confused. It's a scene got cut.
Or just they forgot to film it. It's too late now.
I don't know. It was very strange. Because all we know of John so far is that he's kind of what do I do in the face of any kind of danger?
Yeah. And
his friend who saved him is in the hospital.
They do show a hint of trauma because when he's sitting on the roof by himself before they go get their beers, he has some flashbacks of the beheading.
Yeah. So I don't know. It immediately so there's this one gang member. They don't show how he got him or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's tied up and he has that blowtorch thing.
Yeah. And at first, this makes sense. It's accurate to the movie poster.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All he wants, though, he wants the location of the rest of the gang.
Yeah.
And this guy's just like, fuck you, man. And then the fire will come closer. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you.
Well, she should have been like a Three Stooges trying to blow it out. Hot. Oh no.
And then my next note is just awkward dancing in a tiny apartment to Disco Inferno.
It was weird. But he has, I wouldn't call it a catchphrase. He says it twice. If you're lying, I'll be back.
Yes.
It's funny. He does leave him tied up wherever the hell they were.
He does that a couple times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this clubhouse, it was it looked like an authentic building that was about to collapse.
Yeah.
I mean, that was truly trashed.
Yeah.
Because when he walks in and he could have something concealed, I'm it's the blowtorch, but it wasn't. I was like,
damn it. When's this poster gonna come to life?
Yeah, where's the helmet?
When is the Disco Inferno? When is that even from? 76. So they're not even listening to a modern song.
No. Talk to the ghetto ghouls.
But yeah, the ghouls are busting moves to Disco Inferno. There's a topless woman in there for some reason.
I think it turns out later that she's a prostitute, which kind of makes sense.
Is that the one?
I think they're because there's one of the other ones who was dancing with the handsome guy who was also a prostitute. She's in a quick scene later on.
Okay.
Yeah. It makes sense for them.
Yes. Yeah, no, it does. So John busts in with a gun. And he gets the girls out kind of violently.
Very rough.
He's like pulling and shoving them.
Yeah.
And then and they have an N-word confrontation again.
And he has to, why does he have to say it?
I don't know. He says it like as like a badge of pride, though.
That was my best friend.
Yeah, I don't know. It's 1980. But yeah, so he shoots one, but he like knocks the other two out.
She shoots the one who goes like flying 15 feet through the air.
Yeah, as you do when you're shot in a small apartment.
Yep.
He knocks the other two out, but he ties them up, and he like, I don't know what they're like with the trash.
Yeah, like a basement full, like I think it's the same building, a basement full of trash, but like rats are there.
Yeah, because the cops show up basically, and they're just like, oh yeah, like what? Like the rats ate one of them.
Yeah, and the other one's been eaten, but he's not dead.
Yeah, which is like, Jesus Christ, what's happening? So much just happens off screen in this movie.
Yeah, it's grim stuff.
It is, but yeah.
And this is where you're introduced to Detective James Dalton. That's Christopher George's character. So he's a good guy, a definite good guy in this one.
He is. He's still annoying.
You don't like him?
He's kind of annoying.
He has a good quote later that I've highlighted to say when the time comes.
All right.
But so yeah, that's now he's been introduced. But then it cuts briefly to the mob boss. And he's talking meat prices with his attorney or whoever that is.
Yeah, I couldn't figure any of this out. It's a really brief scene, and he's like, they want 4 cents. Like, there's a lot of heat on like the beef business or something. Like,
and he's
what?
like, how do you mind 4 cents? Get out of town.
I didn't care about any of this.
That was Gino Pontevini was the character's name.
Yeah, I didn't. Did you care about any of the mafia part of this movie?
When he got killed, yeah.
That part's fantastic. Yeah, but I mean, as characters, they're so like, what is even happening?
Yeah, no, it was a sloppy movie.
Yeah. Well, we cut back to the warehouse job, and John watches those mafia dudes come to collect again.
Yeah, and he's keeping a close eye.
And this is actually where we cut to the guy talking about the price of beef, and I was just like, "What's happening? Like, what is happening?" So you have Dalton. He's trying to track down who killed the gang members.
Yeah, the bartender gives him some info on one of the hookers who was there.
Yeah, so he's directed to see a prostitute named Candy.
Yes, and this made me think of what did we just watch? Maniac, in terms of prices of stuff. We're trying to figure out. Maniac had around the world. So this one, it's regular is $10. French is $15.
Yeah, I don't. And then like special requests or something.
Yeah, and then she shows her handcuffs. He's like, "Oh, that's $35."
Yeah.
And but it's a cop, so
clever businesswoman. Well, yeah. So that's Candy. She's a prostitute that goes with truckers.
Oh, terrible New York accent, by the way.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so he arrests her, but I don't know. None of us know where he's taken her. He's taken her not to the police station.
Yeah, it's some kind of weird little cell somewhere.
Yeah, and he's trying to intimidate her, and I'm like, she agrees to talk after about 30 seconds of him just walking around. The more he walks around her doing nothing, the more freaked out and panicky she gets.
Yeah, all he does is he goes through her purse and then sees her track marks.
Yeah, he finds her works, and then and then rips her shirt open to expose the track marks. At which point she breaks down as if she had forgotten them. Like I just don't understand any of why she broke down. It was like 30 seconds of him just pacing, and she's like, "Okay, I'll tell you."
I know, she was all like sweaty and nervous.
I didn't really get it.
Hey, it worked.
Now we cut to like all the mafia guys that we've seen so far are going to go for a fancy meal at a steakhouse.
Yeah, before they leave, though, Gino, he's really happy about his Doberman. It comes into play later. Oh, it comes into play later. But they go to the old homestead.
Yeah, it has to be a real place, right?
I don't know about it anymore, but did you notice like the giant cow statue they had out front?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, this was definitely a steakhouse from 1980.
Yeah,
it's
looks
still around.
Oh, is it now?
It's from 1860, the oldest continuously operating steakhouse in the United States.
Oh, does it like on the homepage? Is it like featured in the Exterminator?
It has featured in the Smash.
It has a picture of the mob boss being lowered into the meat grinder.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, does they still the cow? Is the cow still out front?
I'm trying to. It doesn't. There's a cow, kind of hoisted to the side of the building.
Oh, I wonder if it's the same one.
And it doesn't look like the same restaurant exactly. I wonder if maybe they moved or
remodeled,
or sold some of it and remodeled.
I hope
it's a big restaurant in this.
I'm hoping they remodeled because that bathroom was shitty. For a classy steakhouse, the only thing good about that was it had coat hooks.
So we see the mafia guys and the boss's wife all go to the steakhouse, and then John follows like slowly behind them.
Yeah,
he's everywhere.
Yeah,
he just shows up. He knows where everyone is throughout this whole movie. And now you have the head guy's got to go to the bathroom.
Oh, but I have the quote. I have the quote of exactly what he says to his bodyguard.
It's
Ready?
Disgusting. Yes, I know what it is. Go
In
ahead.
order to make room for dinner tonight, I've got to get rid of the one I had last night.
That's so foul.
That's awful.
So foul.
And he's so delighted.
Oh, fuck this
say
guy. So he has to go to the bathroom, but he sends someone in to like scope the place out first.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't find anything. Everything's good. So he goes in to take a pee.
Oh, poo-poo. He's making poo-poo.
Oh, he's making poo-poo. That's right. Yeah. John's hiding in the trash.
Yeah. How on earth would you assume he's going to come in there alone to poop?
I know. Right. You're just going to, and when?
Yeah.
Even if like 2 hours, like how long was John willing to wait?
In actual trash.
Right, in the trash. As people go to use it, someone's going to see this like peeper.
A set of eyes peeking out at you.
He's gonna get the shit knocked out of him.
Yeah, so weird.
But he has like a needle. I don't even know what's in it, but he injects the boss guy, who passes out immediately.
Yeah.
And then it's one of those bathrooms with like the window facing like an alley or whatever. So he shoves him out the window.
It seems like it was like the mob boss was really playing into the part of being unconscious because he was dead weight.
Yeah. He really was.
I put that he stole him. He didn't just kidnap, he stole him.
I love this though, because he wakes up like chained and like hanging in the air above a giant meat grinder.
Yeah, just suspended.
But there's a couple different shots of him up there, and the very first one's the funniest because it looks like he's wearing like a big diaper, kind of like the way that he's hanging, and it just made me laugh. But it's funny, and he goes on like a mini little rant about taking money from his job, and it's like settled. You're gonna kill this guy, or like really? Like I don't know who's the bigger nut in the scenario right now.
It's a weird plan too.
And he's doing it, I think, because he wants money for Michael's family.
Yep, that's exactly right.
But it's like, what? Like, what? No. So he gets the boss to give him his home address and key.
Yes, we could go into his safe.
Yes, and the combination to the safe.
The boss is also just assumes that his thugs and wife have run off together.
Yeah.
It seems accurate because there's no one in his house.
No, it's true. It's true.
I think it's like a post-credit scene. The bodyguard's still outside the bathroom, like checking his watch.
It's like 4 hours later.
Yeah, but we assume it's his wife was being flirtatious with the other bodyguard at the table.
Yeah, you've seen that. You've seen her husband.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's yeah.
But he leaves him hanging with another like you better not be lying.
Oh no! If you're lying, I'll be back.
Yep.
Do it again.
So John goes to the house and he gets inside, and this is when the guard dog attacks. Yeah, the Doberman attacks him.
It's sad.
It's awful. He kills him with an electric knife.
Yeah,
it's like a
dog
knife.
Yeah, carving knife.
And then, all right. So here's where I'm a little lost. He went there to rob this guy.
Hang on a second. You're lost just now.
Yeah. For this particular scene.
All right.
He goes there to rob this guy to get money, and assuming that he wasn't a total nut job, he would let him go or whatever.
Yeah.
But it cuts back immediately to him lowering him into the grinder.
He doesn't say anything, he just walks over and pushes the button.
Right. Like, what is happening?
He also left his blood all over the guy's kitchen.
Yeah, none of this makes any sense. He's not good at this.
No, he's not.
But he gets turned into meat, and that's fun, even though nothing else comes up but meat. Like he's wearing clothes. There's all sorts of stuff.
It's like a yellowy piece that comes out that looks extra gross, though.
I don't think I even noticed.
Yeah, no, it was off-putting, but yeah, no fabric or anything.
I enjoyed that though. And now comes the dumbest part of the movie for me, as far as the whole plot, which is
the love
Dalton.
Subplot?
Yes,
yeah.
Dalton goes to Michael's hospital room to ask out his doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Megan?
They seem to know each other, though.
Yeah, but who cares? Right?
Well, I was thinking about that today, but I was like, it does eventually lead to a plot point almost at the end of the movie.
I guess.
But it was
a long way to go.
Yeah, a long journey to get there.
So they go out. We watch them date.
Yeah, they eat in the middle of Central Park at night in 1980.
Yes, they do.
It's also very windy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So the next part, this one I noticed. This is where it gets like kind of darker, I think. But there's like this guy's looking for a prostitute, but I noticed there was a marquee that said "Sextacular Acts" on it. Did you see that one?
Oh, I didn't notice that one. I was trying to read some of them.
Yeah, I caught
the
that.
film's a little grainy, but
yeah,
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, this is like disturbing stuff, though. Like where she gets taken.
Yeah, so this guy's like a chicken hawk, right? He likes young boys.
I didn't. Did you know that terminology? I didn't know about that.
Chicken hawk, yeah.
No, it's gross.
Yeah, chicken hawk. I know that from a documentary from years ago on NAMBLA.
Oh, okay.
And that was like common terminology at the time for that kind of awfulness.
All right.
So you have this. I mean, I didn't even know what it was. I was like a creepy guy. Basically, he picks up a prostitute, and brings her back. It looked like he's bringing her back to like a storefront almost. I couldn't quite figure out where they were.
Yeah, I thought it was that, or just like a weird, like a kind of somewhat secret, like hotel setup or something.
And then there's a guy there that looks a lot like George Santos. That guy.
I was thinking a little bunch of Danny DeVito. Also.
Oh, okay. I'll take that too.
And just wearing a towel. Ugh.
Yeah, no, they're all fucking disturbing.
Yeah.
And he wants her to like do something like with the kid, basically, and she refuses, so she's like tortured.
Yeah. But she dips a soldering iron in Vaseline.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was
can't be good.
No. Well, it isn't. We find out later it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we have some news reports on the meat murder.
That news set was ugly, terrible.
He was a real news broadcaster.
Yeah, in the credits, they were it was Roger Grimsby and Judy Licht.
I don't know. Was she too?
Well, she's an as herself. I thought she might have been part of that, or she was like somewhat like a journalist she's a real life journalist. I thought she might have been part of the news crew. But it looked like the set was it was like weird wooden. I don't know. It looked like it was like they took apart like a kitchen, like a 1970s wooden kitchen cabinet set, and turned it into a news set.
That's very
and
accurate.
had like
Yeah,
the gross 70s yellow in the background.
that's yep.
It was super off-putting.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
But I noted here now we have a nice montage, some great shots of New York City.
Yeah, that's my next up was just old NYC.
Yeah, a lot of really good shots, including him walking down like 42nd.
There was like one guy's offering him weed, but there's one guy who's like passing out flyers. So it's like looking over John's shoulder, and the guy has flyers. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then they walk by him. He's like, "Oh, fuck you."
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that was real.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think this was staged. I think he just walked down the street.
Yeah, and just to see what would happen, and people were like harassing him left and right.
Yeah, it was good. That was like interesting to see.
It was, yeah.
What was happening there? But John meets Candy.
Different.
Sorry, not
Candy.
No, not Candy. I thought it was all the same one. It's not.
I don't think so. I think Candy only had the scene with the detective.
All prostitutes look alike to me. I'm sorry. I'm prostitute
Wow,
racist.
you are
Yeah.
insensitive.
Well, whoever it is, the one that was just with the
it's the one with the chicken hawk. Yeah.
Yeah. He meets her and agrees to go with her.
Yeah,
which
this
doesn't feel like in character.
No, because it doesn't seem like he's like looking for information on more like bad people. He's just like, all right.
He didn't even seem to be looking for a prostitute. He was like bumped into this woman who went like, "Hey, honey, you want to come with me?" And he went, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. So,
I didn't really get it.
But like this scene, so he takes you to a place that's meant for a more standard experience.
Yeah.
But I like how you can, for an extra $5, you can have clean sheets.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, very gross.
He opts for the clean sheets, which is nice.
Wisely, yeah.
John's a fancy man.
Yeah, big spender.
But I forget what the conversation is, but she gets angry and like shows the side of her face, which has been burned.
Not just her face, like her chest is all burned up too. Like she goes to like she's gonna start the deal, and he's like, "Oh, what happened?" And then she explains.
Yeah, so she basically tells him all about the chicken place.
Yeah, and then he's at home. I don't know. I assume something bad happens if you are shot with a bullet that has mercury inside of it.
I'm guessing,
but they don't seem to explain what may happen really.
No, yeah, I don't know how this works. I don't know if you can just fill a bullet with mercury.
Well, he apparently did it. I don't know.
But he also has a huge trunk filled with like military grade weapons.
Yeah, all his toys.
But he doesn't take anything ever except for like just a gun, like a regular gun.
Check it out. I have some news on the mercury.
Okay.
They're designed for assassination primarily because mercury is toxic and can cause a stroke when it enters the bloodstream. It is much more lethal besides being a projectile. Because of the additional weight compounded by being a liquid, the wound cavity is significantly increased.
Wow.
So there you go.
All righty.
I'm going to wait to get arrested for searching that on my computer.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. But he takes a gun out and he fills it with those mercury bullets.
But that's like a Dirty Harry gun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's huge.
It's comically large.
But he goes to the chicken hawk place. He pretends to be selling to kids.
Yeah. He like knows the code, and the guy's like, come on in.
Yeah, but he talks to the guy for like a second. He's like you're a real fucking like creep, aren't you, or whatever?
Yeah.
He says it just lights him on fire.
Yeah. That's
which
fine.
Is like wow, though, like Jesus Christ. And then he goes after the guy who's still in the towel.
Yeah, like this is hide in his room.
yeah. But he shoots that guy, and there is someone like tied down there, and I'm like, he's clearly a grown man.
Yeah, but
like,
still,
was he supposed to be a kid?
That's probably what they're going for.
I was just like, that's clearly just a man that you grabbed.
Yeah.
You're bad chicken hawks.
Lazy chicken hawks, I guess.
Can't get a kid, just give me a youngish grown man.
Now, when the cops come afterwards, they show the burnt corpse, which is interesting.
Yeah. And you find out who the guy in the towel was.
Yeah, a New Jersey state senator, right?
Yes.
Now, what if when he was doing his job, he still was in the towel?
Just always in the towel.
Yeah, like passing laws.
He's like Paul Bellini from Kids in the Hall.
Yes, that's right, exactly. Yeah.
A random reference.
Touch Paul Bellini contest. Remember that?
That's right. You too can touch Bellini. And my only note here is this jazz time with Dalton and the Doctor.
Hang on a second. That's exactly right. Which features actual Stan Getz, by the way.
Really?
Yep, as himself.
Wow.
I know. That's a big name for the movie.
It is.
But I have to talk about something that happened before that. When he gets a phone call from her, when he's doing he's working in his office. He cooks the hot dog with electricity.
It's okay. So
I was very confused.
I know this. I didn't write it down because I didn't know what was happening.
I looked it up. There's a website that explains how you can do that.
He has he has a hot dog. He has 2 forks.
Yep.
Connected with wires and a hot dog on, a fork in each end of a hot dog.
Yeah.
And he's cooking it somehow.
If you want, I just sent you the link. If you care to look.
I'm just confused by all of it.
Yeah, so you get a power cord and you strip one end, the end that's not the plug, that would plug into a computer monitor or whatever, and then you get those little pinchy metal things. You hook that up to it.
Yeah, like the clips.
Clips, and then you clip those to the forks, and then you put the hot dog on each end of the forks. But his was hanging off of his desk light. He was very casual about the whole thing too.
He was. He has buns and stuff, and
mustard in his office.
Really wanted a hot dog.
Yeah, on this webpage that I went to that explains how you can do this. At the end, it says, "Final note: Yes, this can kill you."
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
because of the lethal current and voltage and fire can result from attempting this project. So
the cord is called a suicide cable.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was very strange. But yeah, he basically is going to pick her up in 30 minutes, but needs a quick hot dog.
Yep, that's right. And then jazz concert.
Yeah, and then so they're at a jazz concert. This goes on for a little bit, and then one of my favorite parts of the movie because it's just so random is you have the ghouls stop and mug an old lady.
Oh my God,
in a park. She just has groceries. And they're yeah, your old bag, shoving her to the ground.
Oh, they smack her in the face.
Yeah, they punch her. They stomp on her glasses.
Kick her in the stomach.
And she's just it's like an old lady, but the actress is just ooh.
I know.
I'm trying to cry. This made me laugh. And I kept waiting for John to swing in and fight them here, and he doesn't. Instead, this is crazy to me. A motorcyclist is watching this, and they're like, "Back off, man!" And then the ghetto ghouls take off.
I thought he was a ghetto
ghoul. He goes to help her.
Yeah.
No, he goes to help her. John comes over and attacks him so he can steal his motorcycle.
Yeah, he leaves the old woman. That was my note. Leaves the old woman.
He attacks a good Samaritan to steal his motorcycle.
Yeah, he could have stopped them before anything happened to the old woman.
He could have said, "I'm gonna borrow your cycle right now to go get them. I'll be back."
Yeah, or he could have not waited until they beat up an old woman.
Yeah, I mean that would have been optimal.
Yeah,
but he didn't do that. But don't attack the good Samaritan. You're not. That's not good. But
no, he's unhinged.
He threatens him with a gun and takes his cycle. I do like this part though. So he's chasing them on the cycle, and they stop, and he pulls up next to them.
Yep.
And they're like, "Eh!" One of them gets out of the car, and he just shoots him, and he goes flying backwards.
Yeah, another 15-foot. That's the guy that he had tied up and threatened with the blowtorch.
That's right, because he recognized him. He recognized John.
Yes.
And now there's a fun little car chase.
Yeah, a little action.
It goes on, but he's not very good on the motorcycle, and he ends up crashing out.
Yeah, well, he conveniently lands on a bunch of cardboard boxes.
Yeah, well, New York is filled with cardboard boxes in 1980s.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everywhere.
And now they chase him. They're in the car, and they're driving around to come down to where he's crashed.
Not good drivers, by the way.
No, but I do love this because he gets his gun out and aims and shoots the driver. So the car crashes. I said they crash into an explosion.
Yeah,
That's what it felt like.
that's an accurate. Yeah,
It was just like,
this explosion's just minding its own business, and then a car falls on it.
and now we have like the most useless character in this movie. A CIA agent shows up. No one cares.
Well, yeah, they're okay. We did mention there was a scene earlier briefly where some important guy's talking to the CIA agent. We don't know like who he is at this point, and he's just like they're assuming that the exterminator is because there's an election coming up for the president, and the president hasn't been able to help cut down on crime in New York, so it must be like the opposing party or some like outside country interfering. So this guy's gonna find out, and before the detective has his weird hot dog. He gets a message that the CIA agent wants to talk to him, and he just throws a note away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's there, and they have words.
Yeah, well, I have the words, because this is the quote I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
So the CIA agent says to the detective, this exterminator is the most dangerous serial killer in the United States, and he's in New York City. Now, what do you think about all this? And Detective Dalton says, I think you need to take a shit. It's coming out of your mouth instead of your asshole.
Oh, Dalton.
He got him.
And then he just went zing.
Yep. Yeah. But then he calls the nurse, who's like, "Oh, come to the hospital and sleep with me while I'm working."
Yeah, he calls her like he walks away from the CIA guy. He just gets on the phone.
Yep.
Like
he doesn't care.
Like there's no fucks given whatsoever.
Yep.
Impressed. She's like, there's like a fuck room basically. Like I have to work late night, and we have a fuck room.
What they call it, the midnight shift or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. And this is crazy to me. So now John's visiting Michael in the hospital. He's gone there a couple times, and he's there, and he's like asking him if he wants to be like unplugged from all the machines. If you do blink twice.
Yep, and he does.
Which seems very dangerous to me. Like it's just a guy like almost in a coma, and he might just be blinking randomly. Like, what if you fucked up and misread the two, and he's blinking frantically now, trying to get you to stop from killing him. But he blinks, so John just unplugs everything, and he kills his best friend.
He unplugs, and he's like cutting wires to make sure.
I don't even understand. Like, I don't understand any of this. But
yeah,
the beep goes off, and the doctor's the one that's on duty, and she's busy fucking Dalton.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time they get out, this part's funny. Dalton sees John get into an elevator.
It doesn't know who he is yet.
No, but John says like your fly's down.
Yeah.
Which made me laugh.
Yeah.
But Dalton realizes who he is. Like he's
like, who's having the issue? And it's like, oh, it's Michael.
Right.
Yeah. And I think at some point he thinks like he deduces it's military, it's like a Vietnam vet based on the weapon that was used, and he's like working on a boot print. A very unique one. Yeah.
There were from boots that were ordered from a place in Maine.
Like special order, yeah.
Yes. And so John's on that list.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like 1,000 people or something.
2,000 at the start.
Was it 2,000? Okay.
Yeah.
So basically everything's like a light bulb goes off for Dalton, and he realizes that it's John.
Yeah.
Is the exterminator. And
it's funny, he gets a little because he had alluded to the fact that he was in Vietnam too, so he goes back and he gets his like, is that a shotgun? Where does he even get out of his
I don't know what
trunk?
That is. I thought it was John's trunk. I thought he was in John's house looking at his trunk, because it's exactly the same.
No, but it's his office, which is also a locker room.
Yeah. Well, he gets the crime scene boot print checked out to see if it was used in Michael's platoon.
Yeah.
Which do they have those kind of records?
In movies they do.
I don't know. So while he waits, he puts together a gun, is my note. I didn't really understand what was happening.
He also put a dagger down his boot. He gets all prepped up.
And John, meanwhile, tells Michael's wife that he's dead.
Yeah. She's a little upset.
Yeah, like, why do you keep telling me awful things?
I think he even says that he did it.
He does. Yeah.
But she eventually is like, I understand. It appears she's like, okay, like she's fine with that.
I guess. Very strange. So that we have confirmation on the boot comes in that It was used in the platoon. So I do like this because all the cops like kind of bum rush the building.
Yeah.
They're chasing through, but he's not there because he's with Michael's wife.
Yeah, lucky break for him.
Yeah, but he sees them when he pulls up. I like that. It just shows him turn his blinker off.
Yeah,
which is smart. It was a
One-
nice touch.
One note I read that he originally had his left blinker on, but he would have been meaning to take a left onto a one-way street the wrong way.
Oh, maybe that's why he didn't do it, because there's cops there. He didn't want to get pulled over.
You want to get a ticket?
Wrong way driving.
But yeah, he does. He calls his own apartment. I noticed in this scene when Dalton, they have a close-up of Dalton listening and talking. He's definitely has a Mickey Mouse watch on.
Really? That's fun.
Yeah, second time this season, by the way.
What was the other one?
It was Bloody Birthday. One of the kid who gets trapped in the junkyard refrigerator.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
So something to look out for in future episodes.
That's
Mickey Mouse watches
funny.
from the early '80s.
Yeah. With a lot of money now, I tell you.
Yeah.
He calls and gets Dalton, and he gets him he wants him to meet at 3 a.m. at a shipyard.
Yeah. Crane number 4.
Which I didn't really understand.
Come along.
And we basically cut to Dalton coming on, and there's like a slow pursuit inside of a ship.
But it does cut to the CIA guy who had been tracing the call. And he's like, "They get that?" So they know about it too.
Yeah, but it doesn't. But nothing happens with that.
It does.
The CIA guy?
Yeah, he's the one who snipes. He's like shooting at him. That's the CIA.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna answer my last question.
You thought it was the cops?
Which is who the fuck shot them?
Oh yeah, it was the CIA.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, and I didn't get that. So there's a slow pursuit throughout a ship.
Yeah, and it's like massive. How do you even like find him?
I don't know. This is like the kind of ship that you take tours of like decommissioned naval vessels.
Yeah, and it's weird still that John tackles Dalton, gets his gun, he shoots just past him. He's like, "Now you know what it's like to be a victim."
Yeah, like he's trying to basically say like this is like why I did everything.
Yeah, and I'm sure he was going to say more before.
But yeah, Dalton gets shot to the murdered.
Yeah, because even at first I was like, why are the cops? Why are they shooting one of their own? But like, oh, it's the CIA. That makes more sense.
Okay, I didn't know who was shooting at them.
Yeah.
I just went, I don't know, and I just let it go because I couldn't figure it out.
What if would you believe me if I told you it was Bert and Ernie?
No, probably not Bert and
Ernie. Okay.
But you could have brought up like, oh, it was the guy who was in the background of the chicken hawk scene getting revenge. I'd have been like, oh yeah.
The guy who got burned. He wasn't.
I don't know. Sure, why not? I don't know. And John gets shot too, and you're like, oh no, but he's washing up in the ocean. He's wearing that flak jacket.
Yeah, he washes up at the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. And then credits and another bad song.
Yeah.
Different bad song.
Bad. Equally bad.
It ain't good.
Yeah. There was a part 2, but all I read was it was not as well received as part 1.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I mean, it might have been a better movie. I don't know.
It also
you know what I mean?
Erwin Keyes was also in that one. He claims he played the same character, even though his character died in the first one. Sounds on par.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this had a $2 million budget, but it made 5, so good for them.
Yeah. Popular enough.
There's 2 notes on Wikipedia for this movie, which was for the scene of the beheading, a dummy was used. The director believes the dummy was used in all shots because it was so realistic, which makes sense.
Yeah.
And then some scenes were shot at an illegal prostitution house on 42nd Street that had just been closed down by the police. He got permission to shoot there.
Yeah, so I know he was psyched about that because he didn't have to dress up any scenes. Got the real deal.
Yeah. And
so that must have been where the booth was and the $5 clean sheets.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Ebert hated this fucking movie.
Okay.
Yeah, he called it a sick example of the almost unbelievable descent into gruesome savagery in American movies. It is a sadistic exercise in moronic violence supported by a laughable plot. So he did not like this. He calls it revenge scenes of the sickest possible perversion, which I'm like, this is 1980, and Ebert probably saw worse after this because
Yeah, but at the time,
it's actually a fairly tame movie after the beheading as far as violence, like on-screen violence.
Yeah, some of it is implied, but someone does get set on fire alive. They had the soldering iron with the Vaseline on the woman.
Yeah.
That was just I think the implications too, and the whole chicken hawk thing.
It's interesting because Ebert actually brings up the chicken hawk part, but he calls it a male brothel.
Oh.
Which has a different meaning to me. I would assume a male brothel would
nothing
be
to do with child abuse.
Yeah, kind of odd.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it didn't get great reviews. It didn't get like the worst reviews ever. It was kind of like, median when it came out. It did okay.
Did well enough to get a sequel.
Yeah. What's it called? It's just Exterminator 2.
Yeah.
Have a subtitle? No.
Not even Electric Boogaloo or anything like that.
No, come on. Mario Van Peebles is in it. And John Turturro.
Oh, okay.
In his second role.
I read this one. Samuel L. Jackson has an uncredited role as a movie extra. Whatever the hell that means. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Now I kind of want to watch that.
Maybe he was one of the guys who said called like motherfucker or something.
Oh, interesting. Frankie Faison is in it. He's in a bunch of things. He's in The Wire.
Oh, okay.
Amongst other things. Interesting. I don't know. I might watch Exterminator 2 sometime.
You gonna pick it for this?
What's up?
You gonna pick it for this?
No.
Thank you.
I would not do that. Yeah. So let's rate this thing.
All right. I'm gonna go kind of, I guess, based on actual critic reviews. I'm kind of going middle of the road. I'm gonna go 5.5. Gets a little extra over the half waypoint. I did really like that first special effect. That was outstanding. Like the work done on the thing. Like if they actually used the model for the entire thing, it like tricked me because I thought that was a real person up until the actual beheading. And that thing it was like a hot knife through butter. The way it happened, but it looked. It was like I was like, wow, they're holding this shot for a long time. Like they didn't turn away from it.
No.
In the whole opening, like you said, it starts off with a bang. That was kind of impressive.
A lot of explosions.
Yeah, and a big plus on, like we've talked about, on old New York. Get to see that. We've had that a few times.
Yeah, I think this in particular though had the longest, just long shot.
And you were getting like it wasn't like the occasional back alley. It was like Times Square or like I'm sure close by, and like those like seedy theater districts.
Yeah,
and, you were seeing like day and night, and you're seeing like the kind of people that were hanging around there, like real people in some of those shots, and even like that shut down brothel, whatever you want to call it. That's like authentic to the time too, which was cool.
Yeah, definitely. Even like I said, the credits, had nice shots of New York at night with the traffic and I don't know. I love all of that.
Yeah, but there was I had the tough time kind of buying Robert Ginty as like an action hero type. He seemed, I don't know, too like lanky, a little goofy. Like he did serious okay, but it was hard to like. He didn't seem like the type for the role, really.
It's because he has like dimples, and you're like, oh, he's like a baby face.
He looks too kind to be doing that. I think.
Right.
Like if it was the other way, if the guy played Michael played him, oh, definitely.
I find it interesting. He was a drummer.
Oh.
And he played with he drummed. I mean, this is not on records, but he played with Hendrix, John Lee Hooker, Janis Joplin, and Carlos Santana.
Oh, so he had a life.
Yeah, and then he got into acting.
And then he became a director. I know he directed some Xena Warrior Princess.
Yeah,
amongst other things.
He died kind of young too.
Yeah,
60.
So didn't his co-star.
Oh, really? Michael?
Yeah, I think even younger. Yeah.
The guy who played Michael? I didn't even look him up because he's barely in this friggin' movie.
Yeah.
Like he's there, but he's just like a body in a bed.
Yeah.
Stephen James.
That's a good paycheck.
Oh, wow. 41.
Yeah.
Pancreatic cancer. God bless. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, so 5.5 for me.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, I'm in agreement with you for the most part. I didn't hate it. I kind of enjoyed it for the most of it. Some of it made no sense, and that's okay. I didn't care about the romance, but I never do.
Yeah.
It wasn't like particularly bad. It's just like, I don't care. There were definitely some things that confused me, like the CIA being at the end. I didn't get that. I think some of it had to do with editing. It was very like, bam, new scene.
Yeah,
like
especially
no explanation.
Especially when like it kicks off with him being a vigilante and he just suddenly has someone captive.
Right. Like it just doesn't make any sense. By the way, the guy who played Michael's last role was Weekend at Bernie's 2.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
Yeah, but no, I kind of enjoyed it. At least I enjoyed the idea of it. I was a little confused when the character you're supposed to be kind of rooting for, like, goes after the Good Samaritan.
Yeah.
It just didn't make any sense. So I'm knocking down some points just for confusion. But I'll give it a 5.
All right.
Yeah. Not terrible. Had some enjoyable scenes.
Yeah. Interesting enough.
Yeah. Like I'm not mad that I watched it.
Just
what's
at the Good Samaritan part.
Yeah, I did. I like the old lady though. Made me laugh. What what's up next?
This one is we're going to the kind of the edge of the our time frame for these movies. 1985. It is
pushing it.
Well, it's for good reason. I think you're gonna find it a fun watch. It's called Light Blast, starring Eric Estrada.
Oh, is it like a movie, or is it made for TV?
Oh no, it's a movie.
Okay, because he didn't make a ton of movies.
Yeah, but it's on YouTube. It looks like it was taken from video, but it's good enough to watch. It just
it's Italian.
Oh, well, I don't think it's that kind of Italian, though. It's based on. I don't think it has like English overdub with English.
No, but it's like low budget Italian sci-fi, so it'll be. Mwah.
Yeah, it's like action with like with sci-fi elements to it. I skimmed through it. It looks like perfect for this.
The cast on Wikipedia is 4 people.
That's all you need.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and we may have our friend Mike guesting with us for that one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's a verbal agreement to that, so we'll see.
A verbal handshake, if you would.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
Via text.
Yeah, that's right. All right, well, that was the Exterminator, and thanks for listening as always. And yeah, I don't know. Bye.
All right,
see you next time.
If you're lying, I'll be back.
Oh.
But I had to heal it till I couldn't feel.